Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He fires it down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Handing off on the draw play. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the stick. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Just have to secure the ball as a runner after the catch, and I can tell he's trying to make a play, but you can see that ball is away from his body, and this defense, they just fly around. They're too physical. If you put the ball in harm's way, they will knock it loose, and that's a fumble going the other direction.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Ending off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. To dart right down the middle. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. He will score.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They call the draw play here. Fighting him off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They get to the line here in the no huddle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line.
Sees an opening. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pressure's on. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Chris, that looked good for a long time. It was right down the middle, but just didn't get over the crossbar. That's when you want someone back to return it. Pick 6, anyone?
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Moves out of the pocket. Heaves the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. More of the same for this offense early in the 3rd quarter in this crucial game, Joel. We're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out in right.
A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this was always a pet peeve of mine as a quarterback when the play caller would give you a play action on 3rd and long. Who are you faking out? Nobody. Defense doesn't buy it. There's nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to hold it and take a sack.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Try to catch the defense with the draw. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just...
Breaks into the clear. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Bringing it out, it's Simon. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. It's a draw play. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To the air, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and go in the other direction.
The first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. An explosive play to the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. To throw, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Delayed handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go. Ready. 180. 180. Go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Past the 50. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's 4th down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Fights through a tackle. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, Chris, as an offense, you've got to be ready for the blitz on 4th down. You know that this coordinator on the defensive side is aggressive, and you can see that on film. He loves to send pressure. How in the world do you not have short routes out there where you can get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quickly? They've got to rethink their 4th down plan. Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He told me this would be the test of the year with both of these teams in the Big Ten, ranked in the top 10. They have got to crowd the line of scrimmage and get after the quarterback, see if they can affect this top 10 defense and offense at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. On the run, it's Hill. He shreds the tackle across the 30. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
He's got space. Here he goes. Inside the 10. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes a handoff. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Stopped short